Hey guys, what's up? It's Haley, and I'm back on my YouTube channel with another spooky speed drawing because I just think they're so fun and you could just be so creative with Halloween stuff. So yeah, today I decided to do a voiceover with my speed drawing because last time I thought the music was just kind of boring without like any sort of talking. So I decided to cover like a topic with you guys, and today I'm going to talk about how to make your art interesting. And like I say this because when I look at a lot of people's like art pages on Instagram or like just art in general, if you look it up on Google, it's just not that interesting to me. Like it kind of looks like pictures, which is like okay, but like I don't know, I like seeing stuff that looks like a picture and also looks like creative, like almost cartoony at the same time. So I'm just gonna talk about how to make your art cool or interesting or like different, you know what I mean? So the first tip has to do with color, and I would say the best way to have like a different, like a real shocker in there is to use contrasting colors, and that means like colors that are across from each other on the color wheel, and those work really well together. Like you would just see one pop against the other one, especially if you use really bright colors or like with really nice pigments. It usually pops really nicely, or like it's real clean. Like the colors don't muddy together because they're all contrasting. But if you're not a super colorful type of person and you like black, I would say just add one big pop of color in the middle of your drawing, or like to like the biggest part of it, the part that you really want people to notice, put like color in it, and then the rest of it can be black, and that'll help your art be interesting as well. Another thing you could do is to choose an interesting topic to draw. So for a few examples, you can choose something you find like interesting. You can choose something that you imagined off the top of your head and that you think, oh, maybe people might not like it or anything, but it's gonna be pretty cool, especially if it's like a cartoon character or like any sort of cool figure. You might as well just draw it. Like you shouldn't be afraid to draw something cool that came off the top of your head. Another thing that you can do is draw something that nobody really knows what it looks like, so you can come up with your own version or idea of what it could look like. And that would be like a dinosaur or a unicorn or a fairy or a mermaid, something fantasy that you can actually make your own. And then another thing you could do is you could do like a mashup of something. Like you could take a Disney character and turn it some sort of way, or like any kind of character that you love, you can make it like your own, or you can mash it with Halloween, you can mash it with like e-girl, like you could just do any type of aesthetic on top of whatever you want to choose, and it'll work. It'll look different and it'll look like a whole new version of what it is. Yep, and so like the last thing I'm going to talk about is the paper that you use. And I know that some people think, oh, well, I'm just going to draw on white paper so that I can see what I'm drawing. But it really affects like how the actual drawing turns out in the end, because all the pigments are different and everything is different if you use black paper versus tan paper versus a colored paper. So I like to use all of them and experiment with how like a yellow looks on top of a pink versus how a yellow looks on top of a white or a tan or a black. And if you're using pencil, then I would probably suggest using tan paper, because like if you're trying to get realistic portraits, because I just think that works a lot better than white paper, because it's really hard to get like those realistic tones on a white paper. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my tips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you like these speed drawing videos. I love Halloween, so I'm going to be doing a lot of little spooky characters for you guys. So yeah, I love you, and I hope you have a great day and an amazing week, and subscribe and like and comment, please. Goodbye.